Hey, this is Ivan, and we're going to talk about money and how to make more money with your pedicab. If this is of interest of you, stay tuned. But first thing I want to tell you some numbers. They are, according to the statistics, somewhere in internet, and in internet everything is true. There are about 60 million people a year visiting New York City. And apparently number one destination is Times Square. Now these are the numbers: 320,000 tourists per day are visiting Times Square, and 60 million people are coming to New York City. These are tourists hungry to give you their money. They want to move from point A to point B. They want to be entertained. And these are people desperately need to give you their money. A good question to ask in the morning is, who got my money? Who is that person that got my money? Is it one of this? Is it two of this? Is it five of this? Or is it 10 of these hungry tourists that wants to give you your money? And I know I've been working on the street for about 17 years, 18 years, and I know there's a lot of people on the street wants to give you money. Let me give you another example. You know, the salespeople that work in the office. In the next video, I'm gonna give you a screenshot of one of these people that it's already for like 12 days. He cannot take my money. I want to give him my money, but he is reluctant. He's reluctant to take my money. I told him, hey, here I am. I want to give you money. I want to rent this thing. And he says, guess what he says? Nothing. He does not even respond. Yeah? So, let's put this into a perspective. 320,000 people per day in Times Square. 60 million people in New York City. 40 million of these people going to the second destination, Central Park. Some of our pedicab drivers, and including me, work around Central Park. There are a few corners: Columbus Circle, 7th Avenue, 6th Avenue, 5th Avenue. So, out of these 40 million people, make yourself the mathematic. How many, hello, how many millions of people are visiting Central Park? Just simply do that. Now, let's put this into more precise, refined. There's not too many people in the winter time visiting Central Park. You know that by experience. But now in the summertime, you know it's a packed jam. So how many millions people? Let's say out of this 40 million people, most of them will come in now, March, April, May, all the way through December, right? It's going to be a non-stop people. Let's put it this: take out the bad months, take out the 4 bad months, for example, just 4, take out 4. So now you're left with 6 months. 40 million, 40 divided by 6. 40 million people in Central Park, divide by 6. And you will see how many millions of people come per month. So now don't tell me that out of these millions of people, you cannot take at least 3, 4, 5, 6 rides. And maybe 2, maybe 1. I know some people take 1, some people take 2, some people take 3. But what's the difference? Do you notice that some people work at the same place with the same company, sell the same product to the same customer base, to the same people, and they happen to make 3 or 5 or sometimes 10 times more than some other people that do sell the same things? So now, how to make more money with your pedicab? We're gonna be talking about selling here. So I'm gonna close this video because my viewers are suggesting don't make these long videos. But if you are at the end of this video, take a pen and paper and run the numbers and see here at this very corner around my garage over there. I asked this one question: what are your odds? Like just a few days ago I asked the question, what are your odds? Now I give it this: 40 million people in 8 months, divide 40 by 8, 5 million people per month, divided by the corners that they, let's say there are 5-6 locations, 1 million people per month in this corner. Each corner comes like a 1 million people per month. Now divide 1 million people per the days, and you will see this is a staggering number. Now I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, yes, there are too many pedicab drivers, there are too many, it's too much competition. Yes, there are horses, yes, there are bicycles that are rented for $3 an hour or something like this. What are my chances? Yes, and that is all true. But these are just the numbers. These are just the numbers. This has nothing to do with your skills, with your presentation, with your look, with your approach, with your stopping technique. All these things, all these things we're gonna discuss. And I'm here to invite you to a thing. This will be event. This will be event. I will organize the event. I will invite some guest speakers as well, besides me, to give you a little bit of help on that. That might be the help you need. I know some people are down. I know some people have hard times after the hard season. Yes. So, if you like that, stay tuned.